In episode 5, Wu Wei and Xiao Tian return home. Yang reveals that Meng Xiaodong is Yingguo's elder brother, which surprises Wu Wei greatly. He warns Yang that trouble is coming. Later, when Yingguo comes out of her room, everyone is prepared to leave. They urge her to come along, but she insists on staying home. However, Xiao Tian insists that she join them. Reluctantly, Yingguo agrees and they all head to a restaurant together. Yang now goes to get salmon soup for Yingguo. He informs her that this soup is well known in this place. Xiao Tian looks at him. Yang mentions that he has also ordered the soup for them. Seeing them, Wu Wei informs Xiao Tian about a location he wants to show to him. Xiao Tian prepares to accompany him, and they leave together, leaving them alone. Later, Yang receives a message from Wu Wei, stating that he has brought the third wheel along and mentioning a place frequented by couples. As Yang reads the message, his serious expression piques Yingguo's curiosity. Is there somewhere he wants to go? Meanwhile, Yang asks if Yingguo would be interested in having some ice cream. Yingguo is surprised by the sudden mention of ice cream. Yang mentions that there is a fantastic ice cream place nearby. They reach the ice cream shop, only to find it closed. Yang asks Wu Wei about it, and Wu Wei admits that he forgot to inform them that the shop remains closed in October. Yang informs Yingguo, this shop is closed. I'll take you to a different place. They reach a different restaurant and the owner informs them that it's closed. Yang suggests looking back, and upon seeing him, the owner becomes delighted and asks for their food preferences. Yang requests ice cream. As they sit down, the owner approaches Yang and instructs him to get dried rose petals and berries. Yang inquires why, and the owner explains that if he's brought a girl on a date, he should have done some research beforehand. Upon hearing this, Yingguo responds, "We're simply roommates." Yang then steps aside to listen to him. The owner instructs him to fetch some ice cream toppings. Once Yang leaves, the owner tells Yingguo that it's the first time Yang has brought a girl to this place. Curious, Yingguo asks if Yang used to work part-time here. The owner explains that they met in the billiard room and became close friends. Just then, Yang returns. After a short while, their ice cream is also served. Yingguo mentions that you will be graduating soon, so are you not busy? Yang responds by saying that he is not very busy these days. Yingguo inquires whether he will return to China or stay here. Yang replies that he has not made a decision yet. Yingguo advises him to take part in competitions. Yang explains that many people do not participate in these competitions because they are not interested in global rankings. Some people play only for the sake of enjoyment. People like myself often struggle to adjust to the intense atmosphere of large competitions because of our mental fragility. Upon hearing this, Yingguo disagrees, stating that it cannot be true. Yang inquires why she holds this opinion, but Yingguo remains silent. Yang then changes the topic and asks if Yingguo would like a drink. Yingguo agrees, and Yang heads to the owner to request a special drink. Hearing this, the owner says she won't like that drink and it's too expensive. However, Yang remains adamant and requests the owner to serve him the drink. Eventually, Yang brings the drink to Yingguo, who asks about its taste. Yang explains that aged wines and liquors have a distinct flavor, and only lucky people have the opportunity to savor them. Furthermore, Yang mentions that this particular drink is the last one available. Yingguo takes a sip and confirms, yes, it's truly delicious. Xiao Tian and Wu Wei enter as well. Upon seeing the drink, Wu Wei sits down and remarks, "You can't tell me that you don't like her after all this." As they exit the restaurant, Yingguo bids them to enjoy themselves as she leaves. However, Yang insists on accompanying her and offers to drop her off. The taxi arrives, and they depart from there. Yang takes Yingguo to the billiard room and gets coffee for her. Yingguo says that I was going to order coffee. Yang explains that he wanted coffee, so he ordered for her as well. They both enjoy their coffee together and exchange glances. Just then, Yang's alarm goes off. Yang says he has to leave because he's running late. He informs Yingguo that he won't be back next week, but to call him if needed. When Yang goes to pay, the boss tells him he doesn't have to pay because they are friends. The boss insists Yang keep the money and take his girlfriend to a nice restaurant. Yang mentions he's already doing that. A boy named Milan enters and tells Yang he will keep everyone away from his girlfriend. Yang clarifies she's not his girlfriend yet before departing. During practice, Yingguo's coach gives her a call. Yingguo inquires about Yang, and the coach reveals that he is familiar with Yang. His wife coached them when he won the championship. This news surprises Yingguo. Yingguo inquires about the competition he won. The coach informs him that he won his debut competition, where her brother also participated alongside Yang. They are curious why she doesn't discuss Yang with his brother. Another coach present is familiar with Yang and shares that he was Mr. His favorite student, but he wasn't good in discipline. Mr. His anger towards him resulted in his expulsion from the club. After Mr. He retired, Jiang Yang took over the club. When they inquire about Jiang Yang's identity, he clarifies that he is Yang's senior. If you're interested in knowing more about him, I can arrange a conversation with Jiang Yang. However, Yingguo interjects, stating that it's unnecessary as her brother strongly dislikes Jiang Yang. Xiaodong discusses with his student about visiting Yingguo first. Yingguo then shares a photo of the drink on her WeChat with a caption asking, "What year is this drink from?" Yang replies, "The year you were born." Later, on the subway, he questions his friend Sun Tzu if he's boring. Sun Tzu responds no and asks why. Yang explains that he's been told that whenever they hang out, they only eat and don't engage in any activities. He wonders if it's because he's been poor since childhood and finds the most joy in eating. Sun Tzu points out that Yang is already very busy this semester and traveling a lot. Yang claims he's handling everything with ease. Sun Tzu warns that he might fall ill if he continues. Yang insists he won't get sick and mentions he won't be around next week. Sun Tzu recalls a similar situation from the previous week. Yang gets a message from Yingguo about a restaurant's location and asks if he has been there. Yang replies no. Yingguo expresses her desire to take him there next time. She adds that her friend has tried the restaurant and it's excellent, so he can't decline as friends treat each other. Yang is delighted to hear her voice and agrees to it. When Yingguo returns home, Jiang Yang shows up with his students once more. Upon seeing Jiang Yang, she is taken aback and greets everyone before heading to her room. Once inside, she mutters to herself, "He's a snooker player, so why is he here for 9-ball?" Yingguo decides, "I should stay here until these people leave, or things will get really awkward." Jiang Yang's students are now curious about who she is. So, Jiang Yang tells them that she is Meng Xiaodong's sister. Later, when Wu Wei arrives, Jiang Yang questions why she is staying at Wu Wei's house and what is happening between them. Wu Wei dismisses it, saying it's none of his business. Jiang Yang feels uneasy when he learns that Yang has feelings for her. Meanwhile, Yingguo watches a show in her room. When she gets tired, she cautiously checks if anyone is outside before opening the door. To her surprise, she finds all these people outside. Jiang Yang remarks that she's awake and Yang appears from the other room. Yingguo, observing Yang, silently thinks that he wasn't supposed to return this week. Yang heads to take a shower. Jiang Yang mentions that Yang returned and advised everyone to be quiet so you can sleep. Upon hearing this, Yingguo becomes more embarrassed and returns to her room. Later, she gets a text from Yang asking what she's up to. Yingguo replies that she's having ice cream. Yang then instructs her to meet him in the laundry room for a chat. Yingguo agrees, mentioning she needs to do laundry anyway. Yingguo grabs her clothes and heads to the laundry room. After some time, Yang comes out of the room. When he is leaving, they inquire about his destination. Yang replies that he is going out. Just as he is about to leave, Jiang Yang mentions seeing her in a competition years ago. "Do you know who her brother is?" Yang disregards the comment and leaves from there.